showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the winners of 5 straight, the Florida Gators, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Gators will kick this deep to begin the game. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Oklahoma's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid.
Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. The Sooners come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Back to pass. It's Mateer. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
Man, that is how you prevent an offense from punching it in when they get inside the 10-yard line. That is back-to-back sacks for this defense near the goal line.
The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Gators offense takes the field, our first chance to see them today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill, they got big personalities. We know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these 2 wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these 2 to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these 2 teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Gators looking to keep this drive moving. Gonna run it. It's Ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it's a bunch formation. Dropping back. It's Lagway. He lets it rip. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Oh, this defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
PAT makes the score 7-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. The offense now operating in empty. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Pearson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion makes it 2nd down. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. Man, I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman, but DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Testing the right side here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Gonna run it. It's Clark. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Pop over the middle. It's Wilson. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. He's swarmed by the defense.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Got the first down and still motoring. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. And the Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Give it to the back again. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And they'll use the ground game here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And they convert here on 4th down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Caught near the goal line. He gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
About returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt here. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his man. It's Gibson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Dropping back. It's Mateer. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Running back with the football. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The sure hands. It's Gibson. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Lone coverage here, and the receiver's just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
PAT is good, but they still trail by a point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Using his legs, it's Jackson. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to pass. It's Lagway. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. And they pick up the first on the ground. Across the 40. He's found some room at the 45. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last position, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And it was off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Hit as he released it. With the catch, it's Brooks. He's in the clear. Finally tackled out at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Good tackle after the catch. But it's first and goal at the 8.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Sooners.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Surprised he didn't go for 2. PAT is good, sitting down by 1 now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Third down play coming up. To throw, it's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Sturdivant. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. The Gators with first and 10 here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gators are in the red zone. Toss play to the outside. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Ott. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
We went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. With the catch, it's Burks. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Near the sticks, it's Sategna. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I mean, what is the defense thinking? This guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns, now a clutch third down conversion. They better come up with some changes, or this guy's going to have a monster day.
Grab behind the line and spot. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle, it's Sategna. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Aimed to the 35-yard line.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Gets made on the out route. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another 1st down and more yards.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. The tackle is made. But the offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8. Looks like one more play here before halftime. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far, and it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. Takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Florida offense retakes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Punt over the middle. It's Sturdivant. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Takes the toss, heads to his right. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Successful formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They'll run it from the gun. Now they test the middle of the defense, but yet nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. The sure hands. It's Jackson. He's brought down just short of the mark on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road, why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking to chuck it again. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
They'll run here on third and goal. Touchdown, Florida. This offense is still clicking.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee when they bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. To the air, it's Mateer. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Third down, this offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. The Sooners will have to kick this away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Gators offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
And second down after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He strikes the tackle. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. Wrap down the middle. It's Wilson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
That completion sets up a second down play. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
After the PAT, they go up 19. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Burks. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Looking to pass. It's Mateer. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display. There are a whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Touchdown, Oklahoma. Great connection there for 6 points.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to his receiver, especially on fourth down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows him what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Ball handed off. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Scanning the field. It's leg way. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Looking for a man. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's broken up there. Great play on 4th down stop.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
Here comes the bunch formation. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off. It's a designed run.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Burks. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier.
Let's go!
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Nice grab. It's Gibson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Leaning on the run game here. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. And in 1st down, they go right back to him. As the 1st down is still going. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here comes a handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Here's the 2nd down play. They're going to run it here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.